Okay, we're going to be converting fractions to percents. The key to converting a fraction to percent is making sure you have 100 as a denominator. If you have 100 as a denominator, then you can use the numerator as your percent. And here we do have the denominator of 100, so this will be 5 and percent. Now the percent sign actually means that the percent actually is the 100. This is the number 100 converted over the years, written with the 1 in the middle and the 2 zeros on top and bottom here. But that's your 5%. Okay, or that's 5 over 100 there. Again, the percent sign represents the 100 that's no longer there. Okay, now here, to convert this to a percent, 10 needs to become 100. Well, for 10 to become 100, let's actually say that 10 needs to become 100. Let's put 100 here. We want to go from 10 to 100. To go from 10 to 100, we have to multiply 10 times 10. So 10 times 10 will give us the 100 that we need. But whatever you multiply on the bottom, you also have to multiply on top. So we have to say 5 times 10. 5 times 10 is 50. And now what we have is 100 on the bottom. So that means the top is the percent. So this is now 50%. Okay. Now we have a 5 in the denominator. To turn this into a percentage, we have to find a way to turn the 5 into a 100. So let's put a 100 here, and we want to turn the 5 into that 100 there. So let's find a multiplier, and the multiplier that will take us to 100 is 20. 5 times 20 is 100. So we're going to use that multiplier also in the numerator. 4 times 20 is 40. And now we have 100 on the bottom, therefore this is our percentage, 40%. So 2/5 is 40%, whereas 5 over 10 is 50%. 3/4. Again, we want 100 in the denominator, so we're going to say, how do we turn the 4 into a 100? Well, the multiplier to go from 4 up to 100 is 25. That's your multiplier. Now, so we put the multiplier also on top, 25 here as well. 3 times 25 is 75. So now that we have 100 in the denominator, we can use 75 for the percentage. So this is 75%. Okay. Now, this denominator here is 200. This is way over 100. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, we're still doing 2/3. My fault. So turning 2 into 100, so we can make a percent out of this. The multiplier to go from 2 to 100 is actually a 50. 2 times 50 is the 100. So we use the multiplier here as well. 3 times 50 is 150. So since we have 100 as a denominator, 150 is our percent. So 150%. Okay, now turning a 200 into a 100. Well, instead of using a multiplier, we're going to divide. 200, if I divide by 2, I get 100. So instead of using a multiplier, we're going to use a divider. So 20 divided by 2 gives us a 10. So this is 10 over 100. So we have 100 as a denominator. That means the 10 is the percentage. So 10%.